Hello everyone, welcome to Cyber. Today, CCIE day 4, we will discuss about VTP and how to configure VTP on Cisco switch and what VTP do and what are the modes and all these configurations. So first, to explain what is VTP, VTP is actually VLAN trunking protocol in Cisco. So example, let me explain it. Okay, so let's say we have a switch. Okay, this one is switch 1 and this one is switch 2 and maybe this one is switch 3. So we already go through few of the things like VLAN, all this stuff, trunking. I remember last week or in the last time. So when let's say we have VLAN 100 here and VLAN 200, VLAN 300. So if we have 3 switches, it's easy. Let's say it's connected also like this. It's easy because we can just log in here. It's only 3 VLANs. We can create here also and we can create here also. But the challenge comes with, let's say we have 20 switches like this connected, one more here, 4, then maybe 5. So we won't automatically replicate all of these VLAN whenever we create. Maybe right here with the switch 1 we want all the switches to have the same VLANs. So that's where the VTP comes in. So VTP has a 3 modes. It has a server mode, sorry for the, I think I typed that. VTP modes. One is server and is client. The one is transparent. So the difference between these 3 is that in server mode, this one we can create VLAN and delete VLAN also. So create and delete. So which means if my switch is server, then I can create here, so it will replicate in client, but it will not replicate in transparent mode. Transparency is like an independent, but you can transparent also, you can create and delete VLAN, but they don't go and what do you call they don't go and create to the client. Meaning, if I have a switch is client and one switch is server and one switch is transparent, so whatever I create in server will created in client but not in transparent, but whatever I created in transparent will not create in client or server. So it's like independent itself. But whatever it's received, it will forward to other switches. So we will see that one in the next session after this, in the practical, how to configure and how to what's really happening on that. Let's go to my viral Cisco viral and we try there. Yep, if you see here, we have 5 switches, 1 2 3 4 5, and Yeah, so this one is the server, this one is client, this one client, this one a client, and this one is transparent. So let's see how it works. So once we create a VLAN here, they should duplicate here and here and here, except this one. Whatever we create here, it should not go to any of these VLANs. So let's see first. Server mode, currently console. Okay, let me change the name. Here. To change the switch name is I do config mode, then I type host switch 1 and I put VTP mode server. Okay, if I want, I can just, let me show here, they have how many mode: off, server, client, or this. So I go for server, this one, since we plan to have a server. Then I need to create a domain, VTP domain. So I put CCIE, and it's a case sensitive. If you put capital, it different, I think. So yeah, so now we can see changing VTP domain from nil to CCIE. Then I put VTP, what I say, password. Okay, let me put a password. Okay, so I have already done that, and version also I think I changed to 3. Version, it supports 3. Okay, so version is file written. Okay, whatever. Older version is 2, file detected and read. Okay, version 3 file will be written in the future. Okay, show. Okay, I need to go back, show VTP. Let's say status. Okay, so what is giving us here is version 123 is capable, running is 3, domain name is CCIE, and its mode is server. So we go for the other one, client, console, open. Through VTP mode client and VTP domain CCIE and VTP password is Cisco. Okay, show VTP status. Yeah, so we have created. Okay, and the revision number is 0, and here also revision number is 0. So we don't have. So what are the important thing here? Now take note is the revision number. So the, if let's say if I create a VLAN in here. Okay, let me see how many VLAN they have. Show VLAN. So most likely only VLAN 1 is there. So config VLAN 100. Okay, so because it's a VLAN version 3, right, we need to be the primary server for that. Okay, config VTP to configure exit VTP prime. So interesting thing about this VLAN. Okay, so once we change the primary version number to 3, right, so we need to come out to the enable mode and make it primary. So this is the command VTP primary. So now again we can go back to config VLAN 100. Now we can create, so give a name, say VTP test underscore 100. That's it. Then show VTP status. So revision number now changed from 0 to 2. So we go here and we say VTP status still is 0. The reason being is 0 is we don't have a trunk. Show interface trunk, so we don't have. So we know these two switches are connecting from 0 to 0, right? So this one we need to make it as a trunk. Config t interface gig 0/0 switch mode cannot switch mode trunk encapsulation dot q switch mode trunk switch. Allowed VLAN all. I put all the VLAN at the moment. Where is it? VLAN. Yes, it's already, I can see the VLAN is here. So that means if we go to VTP show VTP status, we should see is 2. So let's change this one to transparent and see what happens, whether it receive any new any VLANs. 3 and VTP version 3. Okay, domain. So now okay, VTP mode transparent, and we configure the okay, which is connecting config so I just change this one also to trunk here, so that things will pass by, you don't need to wait. So this one also I will change to trunk. Now I go here, because what we want to know is if there's a switch in the middle between the server and the client, whether it forwards the revision number. So that's what we need to find out. Config exit VTP mode client VTP version 3. Okay, now configure domain. Okay, VTP domain is CCIE. VTP version is 3, and VTP password is Cisco. So show VTP status. Okay, so this time around it's not 0, it's 2 already, so that means it should be receiving already the VLAN. Show VLAN. Yeah, see, whatever we created, it's already here. But if we go to the switch tree, which is in transparent mode, let's go below. Show VLAN. So what we see here is there is nothing. So let's see if we create a VLAN here, what happens. Config T VLAN 101, name is not in VTP. Show VLAN. Yeah, so we don't see 100 here, we only see this one. And if we go to any of these switches, show VLAN, you won't see them. Okay, let's see what happens if we try to create a VLAN here. It's a client, so 1000. See, it says VTP VLAN configuration not allowed when the VTP in client mode. So this is what happens. So this is need to take down is that VTP used in Cisco switches to distribute automatically, to replicate VLANs between server and the clients. In VTP configuration, we have a server where we can create a VLANs, and we have a client who get all the VLAN from the server. And transparent mode, where it doesn't participate in VLAN process, so VTP process, but you can create a VLAN, you can delete VLAN, but it doesn't do anything to participate with VTP, but it's whatever VTP packet it receives, it's forward to the switches, whatever switch is connected. And VTPs are usually follow the revision number. So again, show VTP status. What we're seeing, the status is the revision number. So the highest revision will be take place. So if we bring another switch tomorrow, and if you come and plug it with higher number, maybe 3 or 4 5, it will replicate those information to all other switches. So that is need to be taken to consideration. There is a risk in this business. So if somebody comes with a higher number revision and plug, it will be an issue. It may wipe out whatever you have and duplicate with what they have. Finally, before we close, we just create one more VLAN and see what happened. VLAN 200, name is VTP 200, let's say. Show VTP status again. So now revision number is 3 in the server. So this is the primary server, and this one. This is the furthest one, that furthest switch. You see how long? Okay, it's 3 already. That means the VLAN 200 should be here. Show VLAN. Yeah, so it's already here. And one more thing to take note is that VTP only travels through trunk, so you need to have trunk connectivity between switches. If you have a access port, then it doesn't go. Yeah, that's about for today, and thank you again for another day, and look forward to more videos upcoming days. Thank you.